Hi everyone, I'm Karen. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, it is just a drizzly, dreary day here in central Alabama, but it is Friday, so that's good. And I'll be headed out to our farm this afternoon to be out there and spend the weekend with Albert. So I'm looking forward to that. And so far, I've just been continuing to eat the foods that I had picked out on day one, and I did the taste test video for y'all for that. I've been eating those for the last few days. They've been delicious, and I'm not tired of them yet, but I am going to pick out a different set of 5 fuelings to take with me to the farm that I'll be eating for the next few days. So I'll be doing a taste test review of those. But just as a reminder, I'll show you what I've been doing and then what I'm going to be doing for the next few days. Okay, so these are the 5 fuelings that I picked out on day one and did the taste test video. And just as a reminder, I've been having the cream cheese cinnamon cake for breakfast with a cup of hot tea. And then my caramel macchiato shake with a cup of decaf coffee. I usually have this breakfast around 9 and this around 11. I am finding that I'm hungry, and I know I'm in the conversion stage of converting to being the fat burning stage. So I am hungry and eating every couple of hours. So then for lunch, I've been doing the penne, tomato herb penne. So 9, 11, usually around 1. And then around 3 or 3:30, I've been having the chocolate mint cookie crisp bar. Loving that still. And then I have my lean and green around probably 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that's very filling. At least what I've been eating has been very filling. And so that really takes care of me for the day. And then I get to top off my night around 7 or 8 o'clock with the brownie. And that's just been working great. I've had a really great first week here, or first 4 days. So let me show you what I'm going to be taking with me to the farm. Okay, these are the fuelings I have picked out for the next few days. I will be doing a taste test video for y'all tomorrow on day 5. Breakfast is going to be the Raisin Oat Cinnamon Crisp Bar. I've got another shake I'm going to try. This is the rich dark chocolate shake. I can't talk this morning. I think because I have a NutriBullet at the farm, I probably will actually try this as a shake. And depending on whether I like it or not, I may switch back to having it into my coffee. And then for lunch, I'll be trying the sour cream and chive smashed potatoes. My afternoon snack will be the double peanut butter crisp bar. And then I'll have a lean and green. And then my evening dessert will be the chewy chocolate crisp chip cookie. So looking forward to trying all these and giving a taste test video for y'all. The other thing I'm going to take out to the farm with me is the Habits of Health book. I have started reading it already. I made it through the intro and a couple of the first sections. But yeah, you can see here where I've been underlining things that just really stand out and resonate with me, or where I'm trying to go in the future. So I love this book. I think this is going to be one of the missing components from my previous journeys. I talked about that in my first welcome video, but this is the mental and emotional component of really creating healthy lifestyle habits. So I'm going to spend some time with my book this weekend and trying these new fuelings. So I will share with y'all some of the lean and greens that I've had so far this week, because they've all been wonderful. And then I will be ready to do a new taste test video for y'all tomorrow on day 5. Day 1's lean and green was a shrimp and bok choy stir fry, and I will insert a picture of that here. And then on day 2, I made a lasagna bake, a noodleless lasagna bake, of course. It was fabulous. The recipe is from my coach, her YouTube channel, and I'll put a link down below to her video where she gives the recipe. I'll insert a little video clip for you here of that. Tonight's lean and green is a noodleless lasagna casserole, which is fabulous. So delicious. And some sauteed zucchini slices with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. This was Parmesan cheese from the recipe that was supposed to go into the casserole, but I saved a little bit out to sprinkle on the zucchini. And then to fully finish out the green, there's still another pan of zucchini that's sauteing that I will put on top of this as soon as it's done. And that will be my lean and green for tonight. And I had this last night. This is leftovers. I actually doubled the recipe so that we would have some leftovers to have again tonight and for me to freeze, because it's just awesome. And then tonight, day 4, I'll be making a broccoli, chicken broccoli, cauliflower rice casserole. Again, another recipe from my coach, and I'll include the link below to her video channel where she goes through this recipe and puts the ingredients below, so you can look that up. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. And again, it'll be enough. It'll make extras, and I love having leftovers. Albert is a hearty eater, so if the recipe says it makes 4, it usually makes enough for me and him with maybe a little bit of leftovers, probably not even a full serving worth. So that's another reason why I'm, doubling these recipes, so that I actually do have leftovers for another night, another meal, when maybe it's less convenient to cook. And so I'll be sharing that as I make that this evening. And yeah, so far the food has been delicious. Okay, so tonight's lean and green is the chicken, broccoli, cauliflower rice casserole. I have mixed that together and put it into 2 different baking dishes. I'm going to bake one tonight and save the other one. And I used a rotisserie chicken, and it was only 15 ounces of meat once I got it all off the chicken, and the recipe calls for 20. So I had to modify the other ingredients, to work for the recipe, but I think it's still going to be fine. And I'm going to top it with the remaining cheese. Go ahead and top both of them with the remaining cheese. Pop one in the oven, and I will show you what it looks like when it's all out and hot and bubbly. Last night's casserole was really good. The flavors were good. I had my serving and Albert ate the rest of it, so he liked it too, which is always nice when that works out. Actually, he's not a picky eater. He pretty much likes almost everything I cook, but he did really enjoy it. The only thing is the texture was, I guess, a little bit dry. And so that made me go back and look at the recipe, and I realized that I had left out the 2 tablespoons of butter for the healthy fat. So on the portion that I have, that I saved and have not cooked yet, I'll end up adding a tablespoon of butter to that and stirring that in. And I think I'm also going to try adding either a quarter or maybe half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, again, just to give it some more liquid and a little bit more creaminess, and see how that goes. So that will count as either a quarter or a half a condiment, depending on how much of the almond milk that I use. So, but overall, the meals have been great. Really enjoying the program, and I just look forward to sharing this journey. So if you have any questions for me, just leave them down below. I'm glad to answer those. If you have any words of encouragement, please leave those below too. I'm certainly glad to see those. And consider subscribing and joining me on my weight loss back to health journey. So thanks so much for watching. God bless. Have a great day. And I'll be back soon with the day 5 taste test.